Hello everyone. This is a very last minute stream. But I just could not resist playing a game of chess tonight. I'm really feeling it tonight. Let me text my girlfriend. Okay. I've been actually excited about chess again for the first time in a while. I figure let's strike while the iron is hot. Our road back to 1200. There. Let's play a 30-minute game. We're playing white. D4. Our opponent is Ravi98. He is 1150 from, I believe, India. Yes. Again, with the 1d6 opening, I'll take the center. What is with people playing the perk defense lately? Is that the new vogue? The new hotness? Hello, Scribblers. Yes, finally a reason to use the Camilla chess emote. Oh, Ravi would like to check. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Ravi says hello, Botez, with a laughing face. Not quite sure what you mean by that, Ravi. Putting out my knight to protect this attack. Take, 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 and you can't castle. Let's go for the early queen trade. Oh, I get it. He said Botez because Alexandra Botez. That's her first name. That's fun, actually. Uh, take that. I take it Ravi does not come across very many Alexandras. Ravi, I will tell you, you have one move. Thank you, Ravi. Now do I want to move my bishop to there? Or simply to here? To here really just provokes that. And I mean, that is their only developed piece. I think first and foremost, though, we prevent this. That would be a slight pain in the ass. Not bad by any stretch of the imagination, just irritating. Ah, and now they've prevented my long castle check that I was sort of planning. Um, something is banging over there. Like a plastic, like snap. Hmm. Let's attack this hanging pawn. I assume they'll do that. So if they do this... Oh. Oh, they're going to castle by hand. Oh. And they're protecting that, obviously. Here's a question. Check, take, take. Or rather, take. Take, take. That doesn't do much for me. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. And then that check, um... then that check comes with that, which is a very clear path to getting that rook. All right. So now, if I go check, he's most likely going to go here, so I can't take this pawn. I would really like to take that pawn, though. Oh, you know what, though? Check. He moves there. Take. 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 Oh, take. Let's castle. Let's get the rook into this situation. I very distinctly feel like we have an advantage right now. We're equal on material, but I control a lot of spaces on this board. I mean... I control quite a bit of this board. There and there and there. That's quite a lot. Whereas he controls here, here. He also controls here. So we'll make that green. So, I'm just finding things to do while it's his turn. Anyway. I was thinking I could have your Instagram ID if I beat you in this game. No thank you, Abby. No thank you. That is sexual harassment. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, Well, So now this check would lead to that. I take that. I'm not a fan. And this is hanging. So I do think it's better to do something about that now. Okay, so if I go hang on. Check, take, take. Then he can't bring that out here. I do like that. It does impede my own bishop a little bit, but you know, I can always slide it around. In fact, I could do that. But if they do that, that's not really fruitful. Okay, he wants to force this exchange. Should I just pull back? I could pull back to here, but where does that get me? What does that allow him to do? It allows him to come to here and attack, which isn't the best. It is protected. I'll exchange, yeah. Probably take with the pawn. He'd be foolish to take with the knight, or the king, surely. You know, I just realized you cannot hear the little ASMR sounds. Yep. Audio output capture. I believe that's it. There you go. And now you shall get the lovely sounds of chess. If I go here, he pushes. Where do I go from there? I suppose here. Let's develop our knight. So he's trying to push out a little bit here. I don't know if he'll end up doing that or this. If I do that, He would probably do that, in which case I can pop right in here. Check. I imagine he would probably want to protect the bishop, which means he would go here. Check. Hello, golden line. Block, take, take. I can't take back. Can I take with the rook? I don't know. Let's start this sequence, see where it goes. How are you all tonight? Oh, interesting. So that isn't a free pawn. Don't get it twisted. Um, in fact, I couldn't do that in the first place. Now here's something. What if I pull to here? I can't take it afterwards because he's just going to do that. Do you think if I go here I can bait this? Because that just benefits me. This knight is not in a very friendly position. Okay, if I go here, he'll do that. I can pop in here. That's a nice safe place for my knight. I can maybe take that bishop because I don't like it. Then again, if he does this, that's not great. I should probably think about my moves before I make them. I hear Magnus Carlsen does that. Then I could go there and threaten to take that. It's something. Then, of course, if he pushes here, I just take this. That's fine. This is protected. It's not great to have my knight there. I want to push that. Take. Oh, he wants to double up his rook. think I've squandered this a bit. I think I got a little too 4D. Can't believe we're down to 1157. We hit 1200 6 months ago. But I'm not getting focused on numbers, they're just numbers. What's important is how I play. And I'm not playing well. So this piece is protected twice. So they take, I take, they take, I take. Thinking about your ring if you want to play a game or if you just want to play randoms, that's fine. I typically just play randoms. It's nothing against any of our viewers at all. It's just that I prefer a more controlled situation while streaming, you know? There, take, there, take, take. Can't take because I would just take. There's a bishop there too. Okay, here's a question. That? What if he does that? Because if I take, he just takes. And I lose this. Well, nothing ventured. Am I drunk or perhaps high? No, I'm just playing this way tonight, I suppose. Throw caution to the wind. Now they could give up a rook for 2 pieces here, which would probably benefit them, especially 2-color bishops. And I think more pawns. No, even material. No, wait, if they push here, I take, they take, I take. And that's 1, -2, 3, 2. I go up 2 points in that exchange. So he is going to exchange a piece for 2 pawns. Or rook for 2 pieces, rather. In which case I'm going to... He's going to take here. I'm going to push that up to protect this pawn. And we need to start moving these. We're down a pawn right now. Or the equivalent of a pawn. Hmm. Well, here's the thing. If I move this, this is wide open. That's fine, because I still have two rooks, so he pushes here and then here. I go here, he pushes there, I take. He promotes, I take. He gets a pawn. I think he's kind of exchanging, in that scenario, a very powerful pawn for a very weak pawn. Who knows? Wonderful, I'm fine with that. Let's bring out our king. This might be stupid. That's fine. I will simply go back. Hmm. That might be bad. If I do that, he does that, he promotes, I take, he takes. Ah, that's right, that was hanging. Um, I don't think this is a lost position per se, but it is quite bad. And now I'm considering stupid things like, what if I sacrifice my rook for this bishop? He goes here, I can't go there. But I have opened up this, so I can just sneak in here. He would have to kind of be married to this pawn, probably that way. There, there, take, promote. I'm pretty sure I have to sacrifice a rook. Oh, you know what? That's a killer fork. Because check, I go, say there, take that, and I can't take back because I lose the rook and this pawn. If I had honor, I would resign. But I do not. Fuck it, let's go out with Blair. Oh, you know what? He can just take that way. That sucks. But I can still take this pawn. And he takes that, and I'm in check. In which case, I do believe I want to do that. Can't go there. Let's just resign and play a second game instead. He did ask if he could have my Instagram ID, if he could, beat me. So I will report him for sexual harassment. That's fine. Let's look at the game review. You know, that's fair. An equal trade this is the perk defense opening. I have lost this one 7 times. I hate the perk defense. You miss a chance to move safely. Hint. Is it there or perhaps here? That is best. Okay. Doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help much either. Pull back again. Better option. No. Here? That's best because... Okay. Your piece is undefended, so loses material. Yes, I know. I very much know. I don't know that. I don't think there's a way I can do both. Hint. There. You activate your piece by moving off at the starting square. Go fuck yourself. Alright. We have time for one more. Thank you for the GGs. White pieces again. Ugh, and we're down to 1133. Oh. A sensible human who meets d4 with d5. Accepted, Pog. Let's move this knight to help defend this. I could have just pushed. I should have pushed. It's fine though. Pretty... I'm not going to say it's a standard Queen's Gambit accepted. Apparently it's a modern defense with move 4, knight f3. They are, in theory, up by 1 pawn now, but as soon as I do this, we're even. Wonderful, and they blocked in their own bishop. Oh, also we were playing Naveen 94, 1145 from India. Probably going to do that. Let's do this so that when they do that, I take, they can't take, otherwise they lose the rook. The typical next response. Here's a question. I push, they take, I take. That doesn't do much good for me. Let's back this up and then plan to castle. Take, 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 and they can't take back. I think this still works. Well, okay, so you have obviously opened this up. We'll take that. Okay, what if we threaten that? Threaten an equal exchange here. Law of equivalent exchange. If they take here, that's fine. I can do that. Is this stupid? I think this might be stupid. Let's do that and get the queen out of the way. If they want to exchange bishops here, that's more than fine. Oh yeah. I'll do it. It's clearly too late and I have not studied enough. So I'm down by a full piece and a pawn. Which is bad, as we all know. I don't think this works. Basically, my plan here requires them to make a very simple blunder. Which means it's a bad plan. It's a pseudo-tactic. But on the other hand, I pop that there, they say, oh, a free knight. Checkmate. Ah, they've castled. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Yeah, I'm toast. This has been a bad couple of games. Well, the first one was fine for a little bit. What an embarrassing stream. I can't believe I'm going to lose 100 points in 2 days. Take. Who knows? Okay, here's something. They moved this to try and get a little sneaky in here or something. I take this, they take check. They move here. Okay, so now well, no, well. No, that's actually terrible. God awful. Let's make sure I don't get back rank mated. I'm so rusty. Hmm. I mean, this is hanging. They move that. Check. Take with the rook. I take the queen. And I can't get back rank mated. Now, know that this is an empty threat, more or less. It is protected. Would I sacrifice a rook for a knight and a queen? Oh, God, yes, actually. What am I even talking about? I think this works. Stupidly enough. Yeah, it's a check with a discovered attack. Can you believe it? Up. It's not bank rank made. Hmm. I move here, what will they threaten? Probably move there? Okay. Take. Check. Here. Let's go to here for now. We're going to cling to what we have now. I do not want to give up a single pawn. Now if I go here, he can go here and I'm pinned. So I think what I do instead is this. And then I can do this. Okay, you do have several pieces hanging simultaneously. What is your plan? I think you're just waiting. You want to move back and try and get that. Yeah, hey, resignation. Good game. a deeply stupid game. But you know what? I feel quite good about that rook sacrifice into the queen and knight. Thank you for the GG. Can you believe it? Wow. Queen's Gambit accepted. I have won Queen's Gambit accepted 94 times to a 62 time loss. I feel good about that. A4 is a mistake. I think that perhaps the move is to just go back or perhaps develop my knight. Hint. Castle. Makes sense. Mistake. Castle? Castle. A horrible blunder. Just absolutely stupid. Cut my losses. Yes. I'm still up here too. Oh, that's so silly. A great move. How exciting. It's not a brilliant move, but it's a single exclamation point. So they were winning so hard here. My threat was the thing. And all they had to do was, I believe, just not fall for it. Like, what is best here? Yeah, to double up. And then I would have been through. But instead, they left this sweet diagonal, and I have this beautiful check. What was best here? Oh, what's best is to try and get to the open file, but I will say this one wasn't a pseudo tactic. This one, yeah, real turnaround. This one was legitimately me threatening a real tactic that they didn't see. Apparently, that's not even the best move. Are you kidding me? Going for the check right away. Oh, interesting. Well, regardless, a great move. We've been through this. Next, yes, yes, obviously the move that I made. Sorry, I cannot believe it. I also can't believe that the my accuracy was only what was actually 80. My God. What was it that he called this game? Did he call it smooth? Sudden? Sometimes they'll like call it a particular type. No brilliant moves. Move that altered the course of the game, and then best move. What was his move that altered the course of the game? Ah, of course. Exploiting my blunder. What a shock. Anyway, that was fun. Uh, yes, that changed my mood a little bit. I'm glad I didn't go down to 1100 flat. That would have been quite bad. Um, I've noticed I'm getting a lot of points. Like 25 points a game? That wasn't how it was last time I played. I was getting maybe 10. But maybe they've changed the whole Glicko thing. Anyway, that's chess. Um, that's going to be it. I'll play this again soon. Be well.